You know the top fixed income managers in America? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Hi, Paul Morrow, Smart Financial. It's kind of a sweet time to lock in some great rates on that portion of your portfolio. Let's talk about asset allocation into fixed income for that balanced investor who's at the age where they want some things that are guaranteed. So let me give you the list, and this is hot. I want to just give you an idea of the top fixed income managers in America right now. Number one is BlackRock. You've all heard of BlackRock. They have mutual funds, they have ETFs, they have separately managed accounts. Vanguard, of course, Vanguard is ubiquitous. John Bogle, he left Wellington Management, he started Vanguard. PIMCO, P-I-M-C-O, Pacific Investment Management Company. It got famous really because they had Bill Gross as a manager. They called him the bond king. He was a great bond manager. He's no longer there, but PIMCO is still a leading fixed income manager. JP Morgan is another one. They have funds, they have ETFs, so they have separately managed accounts. State Street, I think for most people, State Street are represented by some of the financial products that they created and remarketed in ETF names. Fidelity, of course, the biggest player in the retail business. I think Fidelity actually did a wonderful job of teaching everybody how to invest on a regular basis. I was around when some of the 401ks were invented after ERISA. Fidelity is a fine company with good management and a lot of products in the mutual fund and investment area. Then PGIM, they have some fine products. They're really strong in the insurance and the annuity industry as well as mutual funds and management. Number 8, Capital Group. Most people know them as American funds. Capital Group is like the second or third largest privately held financial company in America. That's in the top pack of privately held non-public companies that don't have to answer to stockholders, but they have a lot of wonderful products. Goldman Sachs, great friend of our firm over the years, a wonderful company. They do a lot of great stuff. I think our preference for them was equity management, but they're also great fixed income managers. And then BNY Mellon. Bank of New York Mellon is the last. And that's the top 10. Those are what are called the top fixed income, not equity, but fixed income managers in the country. So let's just dive deeper into what I would call 3 of the best performing fixed income ETF products that you can stick into your portfolio. So number 1, Vanguard Total Bond Market BND, U.S. investment grade aggregate bonds, very low expense rate, which Vanguard is known for. It is a fixed income bond portfolio that you will see in many, many allocations, including Vanguard's own balanced funds, which have equity and some bonds in them. Next is the iShares investment grade LQD. I think I gave you the symbol for Vanguard, BND, and this is the LQD. U.S. corporate bonds has a higher expense ratio. However, it also has a higher return. People often say, well, isn't low return always attributed to high fees? It's not necessarily true. Would you rather have 4.22% or 5.15%? Well, they're charging more, but they apparently are using the fees well because they're earning more. And then let's go to the iShares, a 3-month treasury, SGOV. They manage ultra short US treasury bills. These guys have a pretty low fee. It's kind of in between the BND and the iShares. Now, if you're going to be doing a performance and yield comparison, yes, fees, they play a part in that, but also you don't always look for the cheapest. You look for the best and look for the one that has a risk profile that fits your strategy. And also companies that you are familiar with, that you're comfortable with. Vanguard Wellington is one of the most famous balanced funds in America. I'm not recommending that you go out and buy into these things, but I am telling you that these are products that you should look at if you are building a portfolio that's balanced. This is just one more piece of information that you can get from us to help you build your own portfolio if you're a do-it-yourselfer, or that you can discuss with your advisors if you're the kind of person that delegates financial advice. Just follow along with us, subscribe to the channel, click on the links here in the caption below to download our ETF performance guide, and I'll see you again next time at Smart Financial. Knowing what's out there, that's the best. That's just part of the art of being smart.